Hello, hello. I have a sugar diet update. I am still doing the protocol that I mentioned last video. That's been going swell. Keeping the protein really low, pretty much non-existent, supplementing vitamin D plus vitamin K too, which is included. Um, of course, no fat. And then instead of a lot of rice and like those huge quantities that I was having before, I've really taken to potatoes. I think potatoes are slept on. I They're so humble and I don't often crave them, but when I have them, it does amazing things to my body. A couple nights, like I think it was like last night and the night before, I ate so many at once and I was so full. I thought I had botched it. I thought I had ruined my progress. I was like, I'm stuffed. I overate. The scale's gonna go up, right? Nope. By the morning, I was pretty much starving. So those things run through you because they're really filling, but they're low calorie. The calorie density is really great. So I am incorporating way more potatoes, and I cook them very simply. We have an Instant Pot, and I just put them in the Instant Pot, and then I'll put some non-fat kind of sauce on it. Uh, we'll see. I'm just eating them until I get sick of them. I'm still occasionally having a little bit of rice, but not doing those like giant rice meals. Anyway, so that part's been going well. My sleep has been great. I'm pretty much sleeping through the night. My energy's awesome too, so that's all great. What's interesting though is that the scale is not really moving. I was looking at my stats, and I've been hovering around 1 or 2 pounds for like a month now. Even doing all these sugar diet things, I've been hovering around 1 or 2 pounds. But I haven't measured my actual waist in a while. And I was surprised to find that I had lost half an inch around my waist and my belly. So, wow, interesting because the scale hasn't moved, but half an inch. And I wasn't sure if it was a fluke, so measured it 2 days in a row. The half an inch was there both days. And that's even on day 28 of my cycle, if you know what I'm saying. So, pretty cool, right? I guess I've heard a lot of people say that eating a lot of sugar causes like water retention. Your muscles hold more water, they get plumped up, and so maybe I'm just more hydrated, which is always a good thing. But I don't know, it's a lesson that the scale isn't always a good it shouldn't be your only unit of measurement. I think that measuring, especially if you have a problem area like I do, have a very localized gut weight right in the middle. So I want to see inches gone from there. My legs are already really lean. It's just such localized fat that measuring my waist and gut, my belly, is really going to tell me if progress is being made. So yeah, half an inch. And the last time I measured myself was like at least 2 months ago. And no, sorry, let me correct myself. I measured myself a month ago before I started like the sugar fasting things. And before that, my measurements were plateaued for months and months at a certain measurement. And then the sugar fasting thing happened. I'm not sure when during my experiments when that half an inch went away. I'll have to measure more frequently. I need that data now. So I'm definitely going to incorporate measurements more and add that to my tracking because I am tracking weight almost every day. So yeah, I'm checking that out. What else is new? Let's see. I guess that's really the big one. And I do have 5.5 more inches to go around my waist. It's so much. Try not to get impatient or discouraged. It's going to come off in time. I'm going to continue what I'm doing because it seems to be working, and I'll continue it until it doesn't work. And yeah, the only thing that as a side note, that I encountered today and I've been encountering more recently is just the social aspect of this diet. You know, I hang out with my group of friends and they're all talking about how they're giving up sugar because it's evil and horrible for you and it's so unhealthy and it causes inflammation and, you know, all those common beliefs. And I'm sitting here like, I'm doing something crazy, like completely opposite. And I have not told anyone that I'm recording videos because I just don't want that real life judgment. Like I can handle it from, you know, a keyboard, like a comment or something, but friends and family, I don't want them to be influencing me on this. So I did not say anything. I will say things once I prove that it works. So I want to show that the weight can come off without much struggle, and I can keep it off, and I would also like to get blood work done to show that I'm not dying on the inside. So yeah, I just keep my mouth shut for now, but it's so interesting. What other people are doing out there. They're really villainizing sugar, which is the narrative, the mainstream narrative. But what if it's the key to everything, you know? What if it's the key? So we'll find out. And yeah, that's my update. I'll be back when I have something more to share. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.